Now we've got it. Okay, perfect. We're not live. Oh, are we? We are live. Hey, everybody. We should be good.
Welcome, everybody. I don't have. Can you hear me?
Hey, there you go. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, but I can't hear myself. Tyler, give us a little talk down there. Tell us what the action is.
I gotta go fix Gary. He can't hear.
Well, welcome. I'm not sure if we're on the air or not. We're having some technical difficulties right now. We're trying to correct it. So if you can hear me, that's what the issue is. And if you can't hear me, it's because we're having technical difficulties. So and here I am with Tyler Pisani, who's going back down and doing the MC.
Can't hear me either. So you got me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm heading down to the bench.
Okay. I think we're on the air. We had some technical problems, but we'll get this going here pretty soon. Hi, my name is Gary Allen here at the URC camp or rec center here at beautiful Cheney, Washington, on the University of Eastern Washington's campus. The skills competition. We're going to do the best we can here. We didn't get the list of players who are involved with this. I know the Eastern players well, so I will do the best I can with who's out there. Again, I apologize for that. Maybe we can get a list of players sometime here pretty soon, and we can go from there.
Do you have an itinerary somewhere? What's the first event?
I have no. I don't even know who's in it.
I'll help you out there,
Gary, you got me? Can you hear me, Gary?
All right, we're working on getting a roster of people that are involved with this so I can let you know who's out there. But I do know we got the Cal Bears that are here, got Utah Valley, or WSU's out here, Utah Valley's out here. Looks like San Jose's out here being represented.
Gary, can you hear me?
I got you now. Is that Tyler Pisani? And Tyler's working on getting a list of names here for us so we can, like I said, figure out who's out there. But if not, it'll be fun anyway.
So it looks like the only players that we don't have currently on the list are the Eastern Washington players.
How's it going, my man?
So quick look at the fastest skater. It'll be Xander Makinos from USC, Michael Sheen from Cal, Ian Gould from WSU, and an Eastern Washington participant. Shooting accuracy is Owen Phillips from USC, Sean McAvoy from Cal Berkeley, and Miles Seguin from WSU. In the hardest shot competition, it's going to be Chris Chow from USC, Daichi Sasayama from Cal Berkeley, and Sean Wairanada from WSU. And finally, in the breakaway challenge, today is going to be Simon Rarity against Kristen Patz from USC, Lucas Balin from Cal Berkeley, and Cole Colson from WSU. So, yeah, we are officially underway in warm-ups here. How's the view from the skybox today? Looks like we might have some technical difficulties with Gary up top tonight. Looks like we're about ready to get started here.
And what we'll do, Tyler, since you have the list of players, we're going to rely on you from way up here in the broadcast booth to let us know, minus the Eagles players because I got that, but who is involved with each competition.
What the players are saying.
We will have a live mic down there with Tyler, so he'll pick up a lot of the actions on what's being told to the participants.
Okay. And for that drill, the players who are doing it, you need to have a minute. Okay. I don't need to show you guys on this outline. The next drill, the next one we got accuracy. So there's going to be 4 targets, or magnetic targets on the net. We're going to do everything down at this end. So 4 targets, you get 45 seconds. They're smaller targets than what you see on the NHL one, so they're challenging. But we got all 4 last year. I don't want to set the bar, but they're tough. The next one after that is hardest shot. I'm going to mark where that puck needs to be. I'll be behind the net with a speed gun, and so just know I'm going to be blocking that. I'll give them the time. You get 2 shots, one after the other, okay? Or unless you guys want to go through the cycle once and take a little breather, we can go through the 6 players. If you guys rather do that, who's doing shots, give yourself a couple seconds. If you want to go rapid fire, one after the other. Back to back? Okay, we do that. And then shootout is going to start here on the goal or on the red line. You get 2 shots. We're going to actually cycle through all 6 players for 1 round. Then you get a second one. So you get a little time to sit back, think, watch others. That's going to be judged. The judges are going to be over by the door here on the left, and they're going to judge you. I think they've got scorecards, so come up with some good stuff, all right? We're going to have, let me talk to these 2 guys and see if they want to be a part of that. Originally, we were just going to have Simon be in there, since he's kind of a neutral. Nobody really knows too much of him. The next one is a player goalie competition, and this is what this is going to look like. So there's going to be 4 pucks here, and then there's going to be 8 pucks along the blue line. It's 60 seconds. Okay, you're going to start with this first puck. You go in, you can deke, shoot, whatever. As soon as you're done, you're going back getting number 2. As soon as you're done, you go get number 3, get number 4. You have to go through those 4 pucks first before you can go to the blue line. These pucks are worth 1 point. The pucks on the blue line are worth 2. So if you're screwing up, you've got some chances to catch up, okay? 60 seconds, so as many as you can get in 60 seconds. We're going to keep the score on how many goals you get, so how many points the forwards get, and how many saves the goalies make on that. No rebounds. Just, yep, you get 1 shot, you go back and get the second one. So, you miss it, you lose it, go back and get the next one. Is everybody with me on that? Okay, so what I'm going to do is have everybody who's not in this competition, the fastest skater, take a spot on the bench, hang tight. We're going to get through this one first, okay?
Okay, Gary, looks like we've got the rules. Now we've got the skaters. So we're down here. Gary, can you hear us out on the ice? Looks like he's having a conversation up top.
I wonder what.
So we're still getting set up down here. We do some fastest skatering here at the PAC8 Championship. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and joining us here. Our first real broadcast of the PAC8 Championship.
We're on a live mic right now. Yeah.
Gary, can you hear us?
I wanted a different mic besides Tyler so we could get Jay. the coach Oyen on the air. But
if Jay Oyen wants to come down here, we will interview him. We're going to interview Johnny from WSU and Adam from Western, probably.
Well, I'm gonna tell Jay right now because he's right next to me. So
if he wants to be on, he needs to come on down.
Okay, I'll say yeah. You'll be right down there.
We got you, Jay.
He wasn't overly enthused about it, but I might talk him into it, or I might talk his friend. His friend come down there, Tyler. He might talk for Jay. I'm not sure.
Oh, there you go.
I might get. I see Cruz up here. I might get him to come down there to. I gave you some guests down there, Tyler.
Well, let's see here. Fans, welcome to the PAC8 Skills Challenge. The first contest tonight is going to be the fastest skater. Skater with the fastest time around the rink is the winner.
Okay, I know Lane Eric's coming down there, Tyler, with you, and I think we're trying to talk him to coming down there. You're going to get some guests, Tyler.
That's good. That's what we need. So, and it looks like the Eastern Washington representative is going to be Jaden Hofacker, maybe.
All right, we'll get back to the competition here. We're getting about ready to get started. Again, we're going to have some special guests down there. We got Sam Thompson from the Eagles going down there. Lane Eric's going to go down there. Got Sean Smith is going down there. We're trying to get Wyatt Stevenson. He's a little shy. I'm still working on Coach Jay Oyen to go down there. But we're just about ready to start. And quite a few people are here to watch this skills competition. Last year was quite enjoyable. So I'm going to kick it over to Tyler. He's going to, I think, talk to a player or two.
We'll try and get some more live audio here for you, Gary.
Okay, because I just threw it to you to talk to a couple players.
I'm going to wait until he's done so I can get that case for. So in the question, pretty simple. Nets are pulled up like just above the crease, so keep the speed going, right? Should be fun.
No. Man, I'm overthinking mine.
Who's up first?
Xander.
Xander? Come on over.
I'm already ready.
So our first skater from the University of Southern California, Xander Miyukinis.
And this is definitely the speed contest.
And off Xander goes. Good first set of corners here. Taking after Connor McDavid in the All-Star Skills Challenge. Keeps his feet moving.
He's got some nice strides out there, Tyler. I liked how he took those corners on that. He kept his feet moving.
6'2" for Xander.
Run that by again, Tyler. What was the time?
Xander with a 14.62. Next up from the University of California, Michael Shue. Gary, I'll let you do the play-by-play here.
Well, what I'm looking at is how they stride in the corners, and if they keep moving their feet, they're building up a lot of speed, and we saw that with the USC player.
Michael Schum with a 14.79.
Outstanding job by him. He moved his feet, his legs really well coming out behind.
And now from Washington State University, Ian Gould.
That's the key, Tyler, is how much they move their feet going around the corners on there. That's where they're going to get their burst of energy coming out to the straight.
Took out the corner there.
Outstanding technique, though, instead of that little
And that's a
at the end.
2.37.
He had the technique.
From the Eastern Washington University Eagles, Jaden Hofacker.
Hofacker's quick. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops some times here.
Let's go try and see if it works for him going the other way.
Hank's got to move his legs. He moves his legs. He's pretty quick.
Jaden with some speed.
Nice technique by Tank.
A 14.92 for Hofacker. And from the Western Washington University Vikings, Andre Shapiro.
This kid's quick. He's going to have a good time.
We're watching him all season.
Great technique.
Right there coming out of turn 2. $15.05.
Yeah, that little coast to that behind the net, I think that hurt him because he was moving really well.
And from San Jose State, it's Izzy Codner.
The key in
Looks
this
like he's going to take the same direction.
The key in this competition is how they skate going in and behind the net. If they keep moving their legs, that's what
and we saw that in the NHL Skills Challenge. Connor McDavid won, keeping his feet moving the whole time.
Yeah, that's exactly how he built up his speed. And he's doing a nice job right now. He coasts just a little bit.
15.67.
You're up, buddy. Darren Morris.
And from the University of Washington, Darren Morris.
This kid I've always liked for the last couple of years. He is fast. Great movement on his feet right there behind the net. If he keeps doing that on the other one, he's going to have a good time.
And that is the last one. 6-2.
15.19.
Yep. 14-6-2. How do you score?
And the winner of the fastest skater competition is Xander Mayakonis from USC.
He was sharp. He's the one that he moved the whole time. He kept his legs going each time. The last 3 skaters, they might have had it, but they coasted toward the end.
So coming up next, we've got the shooting accuracy as we get set up.
I got you some guests down there, Tyler, from the Eags hockey team. They're waiting to talk to you in the bench.
We got Xander down here with us right now, Gary. Anything you want to ask?
No, I'm on it. Do you always skate that? You had great movement behind the net. Is that how you just always skate behind the net, or is this one something?
You always have that great movement behind the net? What was that? You always have that great movement behind the net?
Yeah, I always just try not to stop having my feet moving and just crossing over and just trying to get as much speed as possible in games. And I guess
Outstanding.
Well, we talked about Connor McDavid doing that in the All-Star Challenge.
Yeah.
Did that run through your mind at all as you were?
I actually watched Connor game before this, and I watched that competition that he set the record, so that I was just modeling after that.
Well, awesome, Xander. It's a great way to start the weekend. Good job.
Again,
Yeah, I'm going to give it to you while we get set up down here.
Yeah, you got some Eags back there. I got them down there. They're going to come want to talk to you. They're in the bench right now. I'm still working on Jade Oyen, the coach of the Eags, to come down there.
Gary, I'll let you take it away for a minute.
Well, that was a good start to the competition, and a lot of good skaters. There's some players I remember really well throughout the year and last year. Jaden Tank Hofacker, I really liked him. One of the all-time Eags players for the last few years. But Xander did an outstanding job from USC. He just kept moving, and that's what hurt some of the players. They just kind of, the last corner they took, they kind of glided, and they lost a few tenths, and that's all it takes. But now my understanding is we're going to go to the accuracy competition next. We're going to have some interviews. I know Tyler's down there. He's talking to some Eagle players. We're going to get them on the air here. But the accuracy competition, they'll have 4 dots on the 2 on each corner up top and 2 at the bottom of the net. And they got to hit them all. And they go off the time on that one. This is an accuracy part of the competition. And right now they're warming up, getting loosened up. All the players that are involved in the accuracy competition. Tyler, you got your mic on?
Now I do.
Okay, because I was telling people on the air that you got some of the Eagles down there and want to chit chat with you down there.
I do. I've got Sean Smith down here. We'll have to talk to him in a second.
Yeah, I was bugging him heavily.
Let's start with. Looks like they're getting ready over here, but we're going to join the bench out here for a second. Well, it looks like they're actually going to have that conversation. So we're going to interview these guys in the next break. We're going to come out here and see if we can pick up some instructions from Chris.
So player to get first 4, get all 4, done. Even if it's at 45 seconds, you're done. Okay, if you don't get all 4, just keep going until the 45 seconds. Everybody got it? Is it just one? And first team is
Owen Phillips, USC.
all right. And then we'll just kind of back up.
First up in the most accurate shooting contest is Owen Phillips from USC.
So again, the intent of this competition is they're going to have 45 seconds to shoot the puck. They'll have 2 passers and see how quickly they can hit all 4 targets on the net. USC Christopher Chow is my second is Olin Phillips that is USC right now. He's got 3 targets done. off the lower right and he hit them all.
And there it is. Oh, with 25 seconds.
At least on the 45. I think 20 seconds.
That's a good score for Olin.
And next up from the University of California, Sean McAvoy.
Sean's forward on USC's
I think that's what we're gonna have to do.
or
I think we have to
Cal's team.
do it Yeah. Unfortunately, so who do you got?
Sean McAvoy from Cal Berkeley. We do announce it. Yeah.
Next up, Sean McAvoy from Cal Berkeley.
Sean's hometown is Berkeley, California. 5'7" forward for the Bears. And the clock starts. He's got one down, two down. He's getting a rhythm now. You can see it.
And that one looks like he banged off the post and knocked those off again.
He's got three.
And he'll get a restart here for the final two.
People out there watching, this is harder than what it looks like because everyone's starting to aim rather than just shoot it. It puts a lot of pressure on you.
And
He knocked 3 out of 4 as time elapsed.
then Sean gets 3 targets. Next up from WSU, Miles Segrin. And they've got their teammates out here passing for them.
Miles is a 5'10" forward out of Pullman, Washington. Good for the
Nice
Cougars.
hometown boy. He's definitely got the hockey hair flow.
1 down, 3 to go. Again, there's a ton of pressure that you think would be easy, but it's a lot harder than when you're shooting in a game.
Well, we're using smaller targets than the NHL is using. And Miles finishes with 2.
Knocked 2 down.
And next up from Western Washington University, Henry Redgard. And again, Henry going to come out and have his Vikings teammates pass him the puck a little bit.
Lenyard is a talented kid. It'll be interesting because I remember watching him last couple of years. Very talented hockey player for Western Washington University. 5'10" defenseman out of Missoula, Montana.
And again, the goal here to knock down all 4 of these within 45 seconds. And Henry underway.
Got 2 down.
There's his third. Is he going to get the fourth?
Yeah, the lower targets are harder than the upper targets. You're not used to shooting ice level. There it is.
With 1 second left. And Henry knocks off the fourth one with 1 second left on the clock. Next up is Phil Moffitt from San Jose State. So Gary, we saw San Jose State early this year. What's your bet here? How quick is he going to be able to do this?
I'm going to say he's going to get all 4 targets. I remember him from down there when we did that swing down there, and he's a talented kid.
He'll be facing off tomorrow night with the San Jose State Spartans against Eastern in the final game of day 1 of the tournament.
But here's the tricky ones. The lower ones are really the ones that people have difficulty with. Three of them. A little delay that fell off. It's funny, Tyler, watching this. You can start seeing where players start aiming rather than just reflex and just shooting out of it. And because it's difficult to do, it really is.
Moffitt with 3. Next up from the Eastern Washington Eagles, Frank Flood.
Frank should have a good go at this, but he's very accurate on his shot. Wells, and is that Hood passing to him?
So now Frank Flood was a bit of a star for Eastern last year here in this tournament.
Mr. Flood's a forward for the Eagles out of Elk Grove, California.
Looks like Frank's trying to pick notes.
He gave a good go.
And next up, the last year of the University of Washington, Maxon Watson. Looks like the kid didn't fall off here.
Watson is out of Big Fort, Montana. Ford for Tyler Pisani's going to show him along with I think it's passing on there
Two, one.
And that's huge for
We're moving on to the next.
And the winner of the shot accuracy from USC is Aaron Brooks.
Next,
And next up is the competition. Yeah, that's pretty exciting.
You can get Smitty on the air, Tyler. He's dying to get on the air, buddy.
It sounds like it's going to walk that way. Step. Yeah, I'll see if I can get Smitty here. Smitty. Gary Allen wants to talk to you.
oh, does he?
Yeah, get Deuce out here too. Dude, put this in your ear so that he can hear us. Dude, so you can hear him. Get your mini mic. Is that not putting it on here? What's up, Gary? Place Washington.
It's great seeing you back here talking to the East. And I'm just wondering what you got up your sleeve for this tournament starting tomorrow? What do you got planned?
What do we got planned, you said?
Yeah, what do you got planned, Smitty?
Oh, we're planning on winning the whole thing here. We're winning the whole thing. We're coming out buzzing tomorrow.
I love your style of play. You got that little feistiness in you. I expect to see that this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So
We also got Frank Flood, Jaden Hofacker. Hey, wait, who you got here? Oh, I guess we do have a camera here.
Yeah, hey,
Oh, we've got one here. I don't know if it's any good.
yeah, good camera angle here.
Gary, can you still hear us?
yeah, I got you.
Well, I think it's time to get back to the action here. We'll try this again in a little bit.
Oh, there. Now we got him on camera. That's too bad. But anyway, always good talking to Smitty. Like that kid a lot. Great hockey player for Eastern. Good to see him back this year.
And the first competitor from USC, Chris Chow.
There'll be a radar gun on the hardest shot competition.
Welcome, Gary. You got moving? So here he comes. Good job. That was 84 miles an hour. Another shooter will get 2 shots. And that one was 85 miles per hour.
That was a nice job by Mr. Chow.
Next up, Daichi Sasayama from Cal.
I expect to see a rocket out of Sasamara because he's a defenseman. They usually have rockets for shots.
That one was 83.
Got one more crack at it.
His hardest shot is 83. Who's next?
Sean Laronada.
Sean Laronada from Washington State University.
Again, Tyler, you know, defensemen are in this competition. Most of the time, the D-men have the hardest shot.
Oh, that is for sure from the blue line. 75 miles per hour. And that was 81 miles per hour. Next up is Mitch Brubach from Western Washington. $77 per hour.
Riley Vernon.
This fastest shot is 77 miles per hour. Now Riley Vernon from San Jose State University. That is 17 miles per hour.
Werner has a powerful shot. He'll get a higher score.
72 miles per hour. And next from Washington University, Isaac Hood.
Isaac Hood represent Eastern. Hockey squad, he's up next.
Well, Isaac will get a redo here. Isaac Hood will redo his first shot. $77 miles per hour. $81 miles per hour. And the last defender goes to Washington, Dan Morris.
Again, Mr. Morris has a heck of a good shot. Seen him 2 years now play.
$67 miles per hour the way of the hardest shot from USC. First shot. Next up here is the Breakaway challenge. This one See as I can find them.
The next one's a breakaway challenge. And this is a new one this year. They did not run this last year, this breakaway challenge. So this will be interesting how they do this, and because it's almost like form technique that 3 judges look at how they can score it. Scoring is 1 through 10. The goaltenders are getting loosened and limbered up down there because.
Hey, how about the games we got lined up for tomorrow? Starting at 11 o'clock.
I know you at Dubs playing at 11, Tyler. Who are they facing?
The other face off is USC. Got a few goalies out here.
So it's Keaton Morrison in net for starting this competition off from Eastern. Tyler, can you tell?
We'll get that lineup here in a second, but let's take a second to introduce our judges here. So we've got this nice broadcast up here. You guys just tell us your names.
My name's Trent Flora.
Sam Armstrong.
Joey Porco.
Look at that. So some good judges here for this first competition from Pat from University of Southern California. First up in the breakaway challenge is Preston Patz from USC.
We'll go through all scores first, and then circle back, and everybody will get a second attempt.
So we know Preston Patz is from USC that's going to kick this off. And if I'm reading it right, it looks like Keaton Morrison is in net. He's an EW Eagle.
Patz uses it at the top of the crease.
There's a couple nice little poke drags that Pat's tried to do to get it past Morrison.
We've got a 2, and a 3. Are we going to change? For a total of 7. Next up is Lucas Ballin from Cal. Gary, I don't know if you can see the advisory crew here. Oh, we've got mini stick hockey.
Well, you got to give him some points right there, getting in that little mini stick. I like that. That was creative.
A 7, and a 7, 21 points.
Extremely.
Next up is Cole Carlson from Washington State.
That's the kind of stick Travis Allen should use, Tyler.
I'm here by the judges, so you can hear it, and it does go in at the last second. And the judges say 5, 6, 6 for a total of 17. Next up, Jackson Wojcicki from Western Washington University.
I'm finding it interesting so far. Everybody's taking their time.
That's a good idea. Just couldn't get a lot of
Good attempt. Nice job.
Seven, 8 for a total of 23. That's our new leader.
Johnny Parsons from San Jose State.
Johnny Parsons from San Jose State is up next. You can hear those judges in the background here, Gary. They're deliberating.
Got to give him credit, Tyler. There's some creativity going on out there.
4, 3 for a total of 10. Next up from Eastern Washington is Trent Wells.
I'm wondering, Tyler, those two judges that are supervising behind the main judge, wonder what they're thinking. We get a little controversy going here.
Not total, just
And Trent does everything there.
Nice toe drag at the end. Very nice toe drag by Mr. Wells.
We've got a 7. A 7.
and then
And a 7 for a total of 21. The last skater in round 1 is Maxime Ratten from the University of Washington. Lost it at the last second. We have a 3, and a 3. So 9 total. So the leader through the first round is Jackson Wojcicki from Western with 23. We'll restart now with Preston Patz from USC.
Well, now that everybody's went through the line, we'll see what for the second round if they've come up with anything different to try to see if they can get their scores higher.
Yes, Simon.
Try to do a little diversion, throwing the glove at the goalie.
We've got 1 5, a 4 and another 5 for a total of 14.
Got to give the goalie credit, Tyler. He didn't get disturbed by that glove thrown at him.
Lucas Ballard from Cal. He's getting his cape on.
Oh, that was slick. He's got to get a top score on that one.
He's got a 9, another 9, the third 9, that's 27. Next up from WSU is Bill Carlson.
Tyler, what was the score on that one? We didn't catch it.
That is 27 nines across the board.
The man with the cape.
We've got a 5, a 6, and a 5 for a total of 16. Next up, Jackson Wojcicki from Western Washington University. I know that I am absolutely butchering his name, Gary.
You're doing fine.
Works to the 5-hole. Not pretty, but effective. He's already the leader with 23 points. A 5, a 6, and a 6. That's 17. He stays in the lead with 23. Lucas Ballard with 27. Next up, Johnny Parsons from San Jose State University. We've got a 5. And 2 6s for a total of 17.
I'm finding it.
And next from Eastern Washington University, Trent Rhodes.
You notice, Tyler, so far everybody's been going in slow on the net minors, which kind of surprises me. Except the man with the cape. He did a nice job. I liked him.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to beat that one. Oh, Trent trying to get fancy.
Well, he almost got it. The puck slipped off his stick at the end.
We have a 5, a 4, and a 5 for a total of 13. Your final competitors, Max and Latin from the University of Washington. Thinks about the Snapchat and decides better of it.
Yeah, that was sweet.
He meant to do that. Yeah. I'm going to get 6.
We have a 6, a 5, and a 5 for 16. That means the winner is Lucas Ballard from Cal with a total of 27.
I tell you, Lucas did a great job. He really did. He earned that one. That was extremely creative by him.
Okay, so next up here is an event that we haven't done before. It's just goalie versus player. And I believe it's just for points.
Well, we're all counting on
to get this all situated.
I want to know what Smitty and Stevenson thought about that. Judges scoring down there. See if we got
the advisory council.
Yeah.
They had some input there. But Balin just couldn't be caught after that Superman slide.
Oh, that was incredible. That was a great routine by him. I tell you, Tyler, I'm excited for this tournament to kick off. I know we have to wait until tomorrow at 11 to start off, but it's going to be a good tournament. Well, we'll see if we can get some parameters here on this brand new contest this year.
And then once you do that, then you can start picking up these ones on the blue line. These 4 are 1 point only. These ones here are 2 points. Okay? You guys got that? 60 seconds. So you guys are going to be working for 60 seconds. So you're going for the whole shit. All right. So there should be enough bucks. I may throw 2 more on there in case you get to see you guys. Okay?
Okay, so the way that it works is there'll be pucks in the center of the zone. You can see those here on the right side. Each one of those pucks that's already in the zone is worth 1 point. The pucks on the blue line are worth 2. Let's explain that to everybody here. This is the goalie versus skater challenge. The skaters will have 60 seconds to shoot all of the pucks above the PAC8 logo. The pucks inside of the zone are worth 1 point. The pucks on the blue line are worth 2. The highest scoring skater and the lowest scoring goalie win. Is that clear enough, Gary?
Yeah, and the only thing, so they have to shoot where the puck is lined up. They cannot bring it in, correct?
Cool. That's a very good question. I guess we'll find out.
That's why we're a top-notch outfit right now.
Well, I'm going to try and find Cole here and figure out who's coming up first.
The first skater is Maxon Walker from the University of Washington.
So it does look like they can skate it in. So Tyler, are you aware? Are they on the clock, or do they get to shoot all the pucks? I think I answered my own question on that one because it looks like the time went off on that. And he still had 4 pucks out there. So do we get a final score on that one, or are they still tallying it?
Still tallying.
It'll be, oh, shoot. Okay, I guess he's going. It's Mark. This one,
Next up, Mark Rezna from Cal. Robin's final score was 7.
Now, don't take this wrong, Tyler, but I got to thinking about the tally and math, and it kind of goes together. So that's where there'll be a little delay. I got it.
Yeah, I was impressed that I added all of those skills comp scores by myself.
I know Mr. Betts is out there helping you. It is interesting how the goalie's making him go up on top. He's not giving nothing down low.
And that's 8 points. Next up from the Eastern Washington University Eagles, Isaac Hood.
It'd be interesting, Tyler, if you can grab one of the participants and ask them how much pressure they felt, because it's not natural what they're doing right now. It's free ice, but it'd be interesting because they're under pressure.
Well, and the way that they described it to the players before this was that it's basically skating a whole shift here in the zone. 60 seconds.
Mr. Hood's having a fine time getting that puck in the net right now. He's doing a good job.
Lost the hat, lost the skates. Eastern having a tough time in the skill competition tonight.
Well, you can get tired about now from going back and forth all that. You can see all the players are slowing down a tad bit. That's a lot of work. Oh, nice little deep.
6 points for Isaac Hood. Next up, Phil Moffitt from San Jose State University.
So far, every skater's had the same win. They start off real fast, and then toward the end, they lose steam because it's a lot of work. What they're doing right now.
It is, especially those down and backs.
Yeah, that's like a drill.
The first one's through the center, yeah. And away we go. Swamp kick to ice. Still trying to find the back of the net.
Is Mr. Moffitt smooth or what? That kid just glides like effortless.
And 4 total points. Next up, Andre Shapiro from Western Washington University.
Shapiro has a lot of skills. It'll be interesting seeing him in this competition.
Look this there, Shapiro.
It's a great start so far.
I was able to go 5 for the first couple, and then the goalie figured that out. The Western boys down here on the bench looking for that last one to be a good goal, but no luck there. Slapped away into the corner again.
I love how the goalies have decided to root for each other on this competition.
And 4 points for Shapiro. Next up, Cole Collison from Washington State.
It's pretty impressive up here, Tyler, just how skillful these players are that you see in this competition, because there's a lot of hand-eye coordination out of everyone, and then still trying to get the puck behind the netminder.
Well, Gary, you notice that they're trying real hard to score these first 4 pucks, even though they're only 1 point. It's got to get those early points on the board before you got to start running lines in the zone.
And I like some of the guys. They're trying to figure out which way. I think they're using those first 4 or 5 pucks just to see which way they want to shoot on the netminder. Yeah, which is a good strategy on their part. Very well done by all these competitors out here, because this is a hard drill, especially how much they have to skate for that 2-point puck.
And 5 points. Our final competitor from USC is Chris Chow. Yeah, we'll do the medal presentations as soon as this is done. So stick around for that, and then be back tomorrow at 11.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be some good hockey. If you're out there listening, you can make it. I highly would encourage you.
Yeah, tickets are on sale right now at eweagleshockey.com.
Well, if you're a hockey buff, you want to spend a day watching, they start at 11 and probably end about 10:30 tomorrow night. You're going to get your fill of hockey.
Well, weekend passes are just $25. Get you to every game.
That's all it is, 25, right?
That is it.
That's a
good start by Chow.
Mr. Chow's an awful talented hockey player, skill level.
He's going to give you Dub fits tomorrow morning.
He's got a nice snapshot. If you watch him, that's so far most of his shot.
And how about that little goalie cam? Thanks to Eastern or the Eagles Hockey Booster Club for that scoreboard camera this year.
You want the team or like the best players, right?
Chris Chow, the winner from Cal, is Mark Reznor with 8. Our fans, please stick around. We'll be presenting the medals here in just a minute. The winning goaltender was Keaton Morrison.
And that about wraps up the competition. There'll be some medal ceremonies here. I would encourage everybody, if you can make it out here, you're going to see some tremendous hockey starting tomorrow at 11 a.m. and runs all the way. Your Eastern Washington Eagles, they'll be playing at 8 o'clock tomorrow night against San Jose. So if you're definitely a hockey fan, tomorrow and Saturday, as you can see on the screen, starts at 3. But for $25 a pass, that's a heck of a bargain, because there are some talented players that'll be up here this weekend at the URC in Cheney, Washington, on Eastern Washington U's campus. All the games will be aired throughout the whole tournament. And a little picture with all the participants. Again, it's fun, and it's hard to do any broadcast on there for the competition, but that's why we wanted to put it in the air, so you can at least get a sense of what was going on out here. Very well done by all the participants. Very impressed with each and every one of them.
And as the players are leaving the ice, we will distribute medals later. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. We'll see everybody back here at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Yeah. Well, here, I'm just going to just stack them up there. Let's take them upstairs again. Yeah. You can close it. Go ahead. We're done.